In his home in North Battleford, Saskatchewan, Clayton Boucher flips through police documents, trying to make sense of what he calls the worst time of his life, being wrongfully jailed for 4 months. Back in January of 2017, Boucher was living in Lac La Biche, Alberta. That's when police raided a home he was staying in. RCMP seized about 130 grams of suspected crack cocaine.
I told the RCMP officers that it wasn't drugs, like they alleged. They said, take it to court.
Boucher was arrested on January 22nd and spent the next 4 months locked up in the Edmonton Remand Centre. In early February, RCMP took 2 samples of the powder to Health Canada to be tested. By February 23rd and 24th, the results came back negative. What RCMP found was baking soda. But Boucher remained in jail for 3 more months.
I was just going crazy. Going to bed every night, waking up every morning, knowing it wasn't drugs. Had a hard time.
It wasn't until May 3rd that RCMP confirmed to the Crown the test came back negative. The Crown says it told Boucher's lawyer the next day, something the lawyer denies. And still, Boucher stayed behind bars, unaware the tests even took place. While serving his time, his common law and love of his life died in a car collision. He went to her funeral, wearing a bright orange jumpsuit and shackles.
I was embarrassed to go there, but I had to go.
On May 30th, wanting to get out from behind bars, Boucher pleaded guilty for 2 counts of simple possession. After being released, Boucher went to the Lac La Biche RCMP detachment to get his belongings. He says it was then when an officer told him the test on the powder came back negative.
I sat there and cried when I seen them. And they still let me plead guilty, and they knew the results. All they wanted, in my eyes, was a conviction, because they knew it wasn't drugs.
Boucher's lawyer told APTN he allowed Boucher to plead guilty because he didn't know about the test being negative. Boucher says RCMP told him it is taking disciplinary action against several Mounties. APTN has not received a response from the Crown or RCMP.
I finally got their certificates of analysis here about 3 weeks ago from Health Canada, and they are completed end of February. I sat in jail for 3 months, extra for nothing.
Boucher says he wants to stop this from happening again.
I want to make sure that this never happens to anybody else again, especially Aboriginal people, because I feel this is a racially motivated situation that I'm in right now. It's got to stop somewhere.
Tamara Pimentel, APTN National News, North Battleford.